Well, September is National Recovery Month, and to raise awareness, a local organization that helps people recover and transition out of addiction and homelessness is set to host an event it hopes will make a big impact. And joining us now to talk more about it and the 24-Hour Club's mission is the CEO, Tim Grigsby, and board member Claire Collins. So thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, we're going to talk about a lot today, but before we do, let's talk about exactly what it is that your mission does to help people in recovery, because this is a unique situation for some people. And really, you're kind of at that moment where, I mean, they couldn't be saved. So this is a moment where, like, this is going to change their life. How do you intervene in that situation?
Yeah, I mean, the 24-Hour Club is a place for redemption. You know, every person that comes into the 24-Hour Club is in crisis. So I think the first thing we try to do is address their immediate needs. Have you eaten today? Mm-hmm. Do you need some water? Are you dehydrated, especially in this heat wave we're going through? And more importantly, do you want to get well? Do you want to stop drinking for good and for all? Yes. And these are questions that we're going to have a conversation, and we're going to get to know the person on an individual level.
This is one of those things where you're trying to get people into a lifestyle so they can be in recovery, right? So one of the things we talk about is you think if they stop drinking or whatever their addiction could be, right? That, you know, that's a lifetime that you're going to be spending in recovery, and this is just the first step. So for someone watching who would want to take a step in that situation, what would you say to them today?
Yeah, I would say the first thing is, if you're out there and you're struggling, you're not alone.
Typically
right? Like, we feel like when we're using and we're drinking and we're not in recovery yet, nobody knows how I feel. Mm-hmm. Well, that's wrong. We know how you feel. And you're gonna have to take that first step, make that phone call, talk to that family member that you know who's sober, call the 24-Hour Club, call other agencies that can give you help.
And you both understand this as far as being in recovery yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which, thank you for even sharing that with us and being brave enough to talk about that. I think it's very vulnerable and admirable. What has that been like for you?
Sure, I love what Tim said, just to not be afraid and to know that you're not alone. I think a lot of people, I can speak from my own experience, have been sober for 14 years now, and you can feel extremely isolated when you are still active in your disease. And so just any opportunity to encourage someone to reach out for help, to not be afraid to ask for help, is an amazing opportunity. You know, recovery is the single greatest gift in my life.
And I think that's one of the things that, you know, when someone may be watching, they're going, CEO, what are you talking about? How could that have been your experience? But you say it has.
Yeah, I was about to say exactly what Claire said. Getting sober was the best thing I've ever done in my life. Mm-hmm. And I asked for help at the 24-Hour Club. I checked in January 8th of 2012, and it was so wonderful. You say, what is a 24-Hour Club? The 24-Hour Club is the best place on the planet. It is a place of hope. It is a place of love. It is a place of care. And it's a place where people can get the structure, support, and accountability needed to reclaim their lives and really start living life and stop throwing it away.
And this is an opportunity where they can just reach out to you directly. I mean, how does that work if someone were watching today and wanted to get a hold of you all?
Yeah, so I always tell people the best way to get into the 24-Hour Club is to come to the 24-Hour Club. Okay. We're located on Ross Avenue in East Dallas, 4636, and the second best way is to call. I believe in face-to-face. I believe in looking somebody in the eye and getting to know them on an individual level. And we're there from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year, Christmas, New Year's, Labor Day, it don't matter. Because here's the thing, alcoholism doesn't stop. People need help every day, so we don't close.
And here's the thing, there's a big annual Dallas All-Star Chef Classic event coming up next month. Let's talk about it. We got some yummy pictures in here. This is the fun behind such a serious cause and such a serious issue that you guys are working to fight. So tell me about this event and how people can be a part of it.
Yeah, so the Chef Classic, I'm sorry, Claire, go ahead.
Tim knows, he knows everything about the 24. No, we're so excited about the 11th annual Chef's Classic. It's October 20th. It's going to be at the Empire Room down in the Design District, and it is the most delicious event of the entire year.
Looks like
you can eat your way through an entire room of 25 plus of the most amazing chefs here in Dallas. We're very proud of our culinary footprint here, and we're so excited. Most importantly, it's obviously delicious and fun, but the funds go directly directly back to all the programs we provide at the 2-4. And so that's more than just a roof over our residents' heads. We provide recovery programming, we do job training on site, we encourage continuing education. A lot of our residents find that they are able to complete their education, their degrees, or enroll in certification programs so they can secure living wage employment when they leave our roof. And we're very proud of that. So all of the funds raised that evening will directly support that work.
And do they go get tickets on your website? Is that the best place?
Yes, Dallas24hourclub.org, and you can purchase tickets, sponsorships, be a volunteer, and you don't have to know anything about recovery. You just have to know that you love to eat delicious food. And it really, it's not a typical fundraiser, it's a party. We celebrate recovery. It's fun, it's loud, the music, the Jordan Kahn Orchestra is there, and it's
It's going to be a great night.
It's wonderful.
Thank you both for sharing your story. We wish you the best. We appreciate it.